Okay, I will be teaching you how to do number 18 from page 539 and section 9.6. First, you need to put your points down, which are M is 8, 1, N is 2, 5. Label them by X1, Y1, X2, Y2. Now, for the magnitude, you're going to have to use the distance formula, which would be X2 minus X1 squared plus Y2 minus Y1 squared. So, in this case, it would be our X2 is 2 minus X1, which is 8 squared, plus our Y2 is 5 minus X1, which is 1 squared. This would be 6 plus 4. So now we squared them, which would be 36 plus 16. And that would equal 52. So after 52, you would have to root it. So it would be 7.2. So you're not done there because it just asked you for your magnitude and your coordinates. So your first answer is 7.2. Now for the coordinates, you're going to have to graph. Sorry, my graphs don't come out very well. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So you would have to graph your numbers. So it would be 8. So 1, 2, 3, 8, 1, and 2, 5. Okay. Now you have to use your slope form. So you have to, if you remember, your slope is y 2 minus y1 x2 minus x1. In this case, y2 is 5, so 5 minus 1, and 2 minus 8, which would equal 4 over 6, negative 6. So now that we have our slope form, we are going to put it here in the other section, on the other side, the opposite side, by using this rise over run. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We connect the dots, and we know that each section is 90 degrees. Now what we have to find is what degrees is this right here. This section right here, we have to find out what's the degrees. So we're going to put an X, and we are going to you're going to change these. So it's going to be 6 over 4, and using our what we had worked on before, we're going to use TOA because it's opposite over adjacent. So in TOA, well, what the other one for the TOA is tan. So it's going to be tan equals 6 over 4. So what we're going to do for there is to cancel 10, we have to use negative. What cancels off 10 is negative 10. So they cross cancel, but whatever you do on one side, you have to do on the other side. So what we're going to do is we're going to put tan negative 1 and 6, 4. So calculate it, which would turn out to be 56.3. Okay, we're not done yet, but I'm gonna erase this now. So if you remember, your result was 56.3. And remember we had our graph, and this right there and right there, we wanted to figure out, because we know that this would be 90 degrees. So now we have to find out how many degrees is it right here, if you remember. So we know now that it is, that the other side is 90. So now what we have to do is we have to add 90 to find the total. 90 plus 56. Your answer should be 146.3 degrees. And that is your answer. You should end up with your both answers, which is 7.2. Both answers are 7.2 and 146.3 degrees. And that is how you solve that. Thank you for watching.